Oh, I hope you're all having a good day. Oh, you play Demon Rush? Royal Blue Wizard, thank you so much. You have spent so much on this channel, seriously. Thank you. Thank you, thank you. Everybody, welcome on back to Ku5ogrande, the Bad Video Game Tournament. Big shout out to all the people who have subscribed, who have followed, who have shared news. You're the people who are keeping the stream alive. So thank you, thank you, thank you. Make sure that you go and follow the various people who are doing the runs as well. The names that we have up on Twitch are the names that people use on Twitch. Oh my gosh, Mike. Giving 5 subs, thank you so much. Oh, you know what's even better than Mike Uyama, though? It's our next GM! I'm so sorry. Oh, nah, I think they're about equal, okay? They're about equal. You know, you put them on one end of a balance and the other end, and they're pretty cool, okay? They both get double cool points. But you know what? Mike is generally a Genesis type of cool guy. This GM coming up next is a different kind. We would say that I have no idea what platform this is going to be on. Please welcome on in Jeff XVX. Hello, Jeff.
Hello.
How are you doing?
Oh, I am doing terrific.
Also, apologies to you because I said that you're better than Mike, but I didn't mean it. I mean,
I'm worse?
No, you're not worse than Mike. You're equal. You're equal to Mike. Wow, I'm just insulting everybody today. Well, how are you doing?
I'm doing good. I have a terrific selection for us today.
Okay, is it actually a real game?
All of my games are real games.
I'm not sure they are. I'm not convinced.
This is okay. Well, this is a platformer.
Okay.
From Korea.
Yeah,
and,
like I said, I don't think Korea exists.
And it's made for little kids.
Okay. Made for little kids. What is this game? Tell me.
Ku5ogrande.
I don't know what that is, but I see this bull trying to murder a child. And
We'll get to that.
This is going to be good. Wait, this is the wrong screen?
That is the first boss.
Well, I was looking. I don't think anybody pinged me for the picture, so I did my best, Jeff. I did my best.
Okay, I put okay.
Oh, there's the picture. Yeah. I'm sorry. Sorry. Wait, let me go ahead and fix it. Just a second. Okay. Oh, it's named unnamed. Yeah, that's gonna help. Okay.
Spoilers, there is a bull in this game.
A bowl?
A bull. You just spoiled it.
Oh. I thought you meant like an eating bowl, and I was kind of excited about that. There.
There are actually bowls with rice.
Ooh.
We'll see if anybody finds one. There we go.
Yeah, see, Jeff, I can sometimes do things right. Not very often, but every once in a while.
The game is also sometimes called Kobe and Komi. Cobi, Comi. Because those are the names of the two main characters.
Oh, cool.
Our players will be able to choose which one they want to play in. They are, I guess, supposed to be male and female, although it's not really particularly clear. One is green hair and one is red hair.
Actually, yeah. Green is usually the boy, and the one in the bikini is usually the girl.
Okay.
I'm just saying, that is definitely a swimsuit. I can see her butt cheek, okay?
Yes. Yeah. And
Yeah.
I guess on the manual you can.
Yeah, exactly. Oh, well, I am currently working on getting everything set up. Well, the manual / the choose your character screen has the bikini. I'm confused. Okay, that's okay. Confusion is my middle name. Bro, Confusion sent ya. Jeff, how are you doing lately? Have you been playing any fun games on your own? Anything that you're enjoying these days during the extended quarantine years?
Well, I've been playing the Pokemons.
Oh,
I got
the DLC?
Yeah, it's unfortunately a very short DLC. Or maybe I shouldn't have been up until 5 a.m. playing Pokemon. But either way, I got all the Pokemons. I caught them all.
You did? Oh man,
Yeah.
I'm so glad Sandile is in the expansion, okay? Because that is like the one reason I may go back. Because I love Sandile. He's so cute.
Yeah.
He's my favorite.
There's a whole Sand Isle with Sandile.
Yeah, Sandile. Haha.
Yeah.
Very nice, Jeff.
I made nice little sandcastles out of Sandile.
Wait, they build him out of Sandile? That sounds a little questionable. Don't murder your Sandiles for the sake of castles, okay? That's all I gotta say, Jeff. All I gotta say.
All right, fair enough.
But yeah,
but there's Sandile is adorable. Yes, I agree. And you can and of course all the evolutions of Sandile are there.
Yeah, Darwin just partying it up in Pokemon. Good guy, that
and
Darwin.
Aside from that, I've been playing nothing. I don't. I don't really have a lot of cool games to share with you all, but
No, that's okay.
I do have. I have been working on getting a submission for BBG and submitting something to you for the for your show. On Tuesday.
Yeah. Don't make us bored on Tuesdays. Submissions are pretty much always open for that. Usually we're about a week behind, so if you submit now, you probably won't be up this Tuesday, although you could be, but usually the week after. We've also been willing to work with people's schedules, so please, if you have a game that you just want to show off to a group, showcase, speedrun, high score attempt, you just want to play a really strange game that, as long as we're entertained, then we'll keep you on. So yeah, please consider sending something in, everybody. I love it. It's been a lot of fun. Ooh, I hear sounds. Ooh, I see game.
It has good sounds.
I see this.
Yeah. I think the sounds are one of the highlights of it. So because this is a kids game, and these are very experienced players, I wanted to make sure that they had an appropriate difficulty level. So everybody's going to be playing on easy level with as many credits as possible.
7 credits?
7 credits. I'd give them more, but that's all the game allows.
For shame. I don't know. 7's a good number.
So that's like almost $2.
Wait, this is a game for children.
Yes. It's a game for children.
And you're setting it to easy.
Right.
Question: what should people spam for emotes?
Well, Dokebi is like a goblin or an ogre. It's a type of like Korean mythical creature. So maybe like goblins and ogres, that sort of thing.
Okay. Actually, I need one more player to confirm. Oh, okay. Never mind. They are spam those goblins. Okay, goblins. Yeah, spam Liz Star. That's a good one.
Yes.
Alf is basically a furry goblin. I mean, what other creature would eat that much salami? And cats.
And cats. Yes.
Hey, we're going to see Kami and Kobe. I love it.
Oh, fantastic. Somebody's going with Komi.
Okay.
So the title roughly translates to "Let's Go, Ogre," or something along those lines.
Let's go,
Yeah,
ogre. Da, 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 da. Okay.
And so that's supposed to be the main character. So you're like this adorable ogre troll person with really big eyes.
I'd almost say it's more like Diablo. You have a gem jammed into your head.
Yeah, I'm not sure what the deal is with that.
Same.
But look, this game is so colorful. Like lots of big sprites. All the colors.
Huge.
Everything's like rainbows at the top. Happy Pride.
Yeah.
And look, like you have this huge health bar, so you can take, I think, 20 hits, something like that. Like you can take a lot of damage before you die.
Okay.
So this is just a lovely, easy kids game.
I'm not completely sure because people are taking a lot of damage. We've already had 2 deaths.
Oh, people are dying. Oh, that's probably not what was the developers intended.
Oh no. I don't know. If you program death into a game, it's probably intended that you die. So wait. What platform is this on again?
This is DOS.
Okay.
And the controls are pretty straightforward: left and right to walk, and then Control and Alt to jump and strike. There's also combinations where you can do some fancy things, but I didn't tell them the specific key combinations. But
wow. What are all the controls, by the way? Since Ku5ogrande often has special controls, I don't see anything too strange yet.
That's it. It's very simple. No up to jump. Just Control and Alt, jump and swing.
Wow, and then arrow keys to move?
Yep, left and right to move.
Jeff, how did you give a video game with real controls?
Look, I'm nice. Look how nice I am. They're playing on easy. Look, 7 credits. Okay, there's a game over 2 minutes into the match, but still.
It happens. I mean, with kids' games, you can't expect kids to do too well. So you gotta give them a wall for them to beat, okay? And then they get the satisfaction. Oh my gosh, iframes are really not a thing, it looks like.
So, yeah, that's the major flaw in this game is knockback and lack of iframes. So, there can be a lot of enemies on the screen at once, and these boxing foxes or wolves, I guess they're supposed to be wolves, the boxing wolves give you huge knockback, and they can come from both sides of the screen. So you can basically just get caught being knocked back and forth by the wolves.
Okay, yeah, I saw that a little bit. That is going to be a major source of frustration. I think right now the biggest priority I would have is that do not jump into the middle of a group of enemies, because as Wolf is doing right there, taking a lot of damage back and forth between some of them. There is time, but it seems like time doesn't matter too much, especially when you're in front of a waterfall that slows everything down. That waterfall.
I don't know. It's such a large waterfall, it warps time and space. I don't know. But yeah, for whatever reason, they programmed the waterfall to slow everything in the game down.
Yeah.
But aside from that, you're absolutely right. You need to make sure that you kill everything on the screen and you don't end up getting stuck in the middle of a group of enemies because you're not going to get out.
Did it really just do a wah 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 during the hype music? Oh my gosh.
Yes.
This is special.
So, like, the music's okay, but there's some problems with the sound effects. I don't know if you had the audio on at that point before people got to the player select screen, but at the main menu, like when you hit up and down on the menu, it goes ding, ding, ding. But then there's a click at the end. They didn't, I guess, bother to crop that out. So it goes ding, click, ding, click.
Oh my gosh, beautiful.
Maybe they just got waves from wherever and threw them in. I don't know. But it's definitely... sound could be better. But there's so many colors. Look at all the colors. Isn't it beautiful? That really makes up for pretty much everything else in a game, is if you have enough colors.
Gotcha.
So that's why, like, CGA games, no. But, like, you have 256 colors. That can make up for pretty much anything.
Okay, yeah, Jerry did get a full game over, but for some reason, I don't think Jerry was trying. He accidentally skipped over the start screen right to character select. Does it reset the difficulty if you get a game over?
It should stay at the same difficulty, but if the players are accidentally making things more difficult on themselves, then that's their loss. They have been given the opportunity to take it easy on this one. So let's see. There are various things you pick up. There are these blue flames that do absolutely nothing other than give you points. There are pieces of sushi, which do absolutely nothing other than give you points. There is a large bowl of rice, which restores your health to full. There are clocks that give you additional time, and treasures that give you points. So very little of this game. Oh, and they're like little bowls of steamed rice that give you a little bit of health. But nothing really indicates to you what's going to be a health pickup and what's going to be just score. So you just sort of figure it out as you go.
I did let the players know, by the way, that if they reset and the difficulty goes back to harder, that they can either reset or continue on with the difficulty that they have at that point, because that's fun.
Yeah.
Also, how many continues do you have in this game?
So we gave them 7 credits. So
Okay.
that's what a continue means here in this context, is
Gotcha.
credit. So it ranges from 0 to 7. So initially I thought, this is a kid's game, I'll give them 0 credits. What are they wasting all of parents' quarters for? But then I realized that we wouldn't ever really see much past 1-2.
Yeah.
So might as well give them some credits.
Like, honestly, this game is pretty dang difficult from what we're seeing here.
Yeah, I don't know what they were thinking in making a kids game this difficult.
Yeah, apparently, how many... I'm seeing the gameplay consists of traversing linearly arranged stages, divided into themes, forest, cave, village, etc. Each thematic group contains 3 stages, the last of which is a boss battle. Enemies often attack in groups, blah, blah, blah. Thank you for being as generic as possible. Most of the items the player character can collect have no effect on the gameplay and serve only to increase the score. Rice bowls, however, replenish a portion of the protagonist's health bar. A large bowl refills it completely. Okay. Your overall health is measured by hearts. Dying will permanently reduce it by 1. Okay, so heart is your lives.
Heart is life, right. And the health bar is on the bottom left. And I'll point out, I don't think I've seen anybody get the big bowl of rice. The way you get that in the first level is there's like a top and a bottom route through the level. If you take the bottom route, at the end, there's a big bowl of rice, at which point you have to go all the way back and then go through the top route.
Yeah.
So they're like, hey, congratulations on making it this far. Go back.
That's great. This was developed, by the way, by Sonori Box. It appears that this is the only game that they really worked on, as far as I can see.
Yeah, I think that's right. I don't know if there was more than one person involved in making this, but I couldn't find a lot of information about that developer. But I will point out when I see on the screen some of these different not power-ups, but health items. So you see on Tempestral's screen, behind those birds are small bowls of rice.
Okay.
But like, why would you get those, right? Because you have to kill all those birds to get to them. And you're just as likely to get damaged from the birds and not actually gain any health at the end. But
yeah,
I haven't seen any big bowls of rice yet. But we do see some spikes, and but the controls are fine for what they are. I mean, they're not not too loose. They don't make you commit to your jumps. Just sort of standard platforming conventions.
Okay. I'm doing my best to find a little information about this because it looks like a lot of other there's an album with the same name as this game, so I'm finding, I think, some K-pop. Yeah. And possibly a drama, maybe a soap opera. Oh, Korean soap operas, I love them. They make me so happy.
Well, I don't know if it's just sort of the generic name of the game, or whether that you're finding things that relate to this. Because the game's name is it's just the name of a common monster.
Okay. Yeah, I don't know. I really don't know. Common monster? You're the common monster, Jeff. Rawr.
Oh, yeah?
Yeah.
Well, you're right.
Okay. So, yeah,
I'm a monster.
Apparently, it can be said to be the popular work of game developer legend Jung Chun Kim. So I'm finding information, Jeff. See, you got to use Google.
I didn't know that. You're good at this Google thing.
Yeah.
Maybe I should try Googling before I give these games out. I just go and dig the game up in somebody's backyard, put it into the computer, and then say, hey, this looks bad enough. You can have it.
Yeah, I'm having a hard time still finding any other information. The tiger just destroyed Wolf. Aw. Sad day.
Yeah. The bosses are not easy, and not having projectiles is kind of a tough thing in a game.
Yeah, I'd agree with that.
But yeah, I mean, getting through that tiger would be amazing progress if that happened. I mean, some of it is, if you're patient enough, you can get through it, but, you don't necessarily want to be patient during a race.
Yeah, I don't want to be patient. But at the same time, making consistent progress is more important than making fast progress. Because honestly, this game is pretty punishing. You do have a lot of continues in lives, but if each time you die, you're being sent back significantly, you're going to be losing a lot of time.
Yeah. So that's definitely the case when you get up to the boss.
Yeah.
It would be nice if they had like checkpoints during the level, but no such luck. I mean, no such luck for them. I'm thrilled about it. I get to see these beautiful levels in their entirety over and over again.
Nice. Yeah, I'm enjoying this. Okay.
What's there about it? I mean, lots of colors. We got tigers and wolves and snakes and burbs and trees that throw apples and 30 to 50 feral hogs and flowers in the background. And, well, you know there's going to be a bull, but we haven't seen it yet.
The tiger! Watch out! Okay, I'm working on finding out more information about this this developer. I might be able to find something. Apparently, there was also a singer named Kim Jong-chun. He was a Korean singer and religionist. His hobbies include swimming, appeal, horse riding. Previous experience, he won a festival singing. Yeah, that's pretty cool. I don't think that's the person I'm looking for, but still, pretty awesome.
Yeah, there's a lot to learn. I've been learning as I do tweets, and like somehow K-pop, people reply with K-pop for some reason to things I say. I don't know why.
Well,
apparently that's a thing.
Well, you need to stop saying such terrible things.
What terrible things am I saying?
I don't know. If they're replying with K-pop, you know you've done wrong. Oh, never mind. Chat says K-pop people do that to everyone. Never mind.
Yeah.
Yeah, okay.
No, I'm not doing anything wrong. I'm just tweeting my memes, doing my little thing.
Good. Tweet your memes. Tweet them all.
I tweet my memes, and then people tweet back with K-pop.
Sweet.
And then other people tweet back with red pandas.
Oh yeah, well that's Justin. That's just how it goes.
But that's good. I'll take the red panda.
So what I'm seeing is that there was actually an Amazon event about gaming. Specifically, it was held in Gangnam, and the developer of this game was actually the managing director for that, I think, the largest Korean gaming conference. Yeah, that was in 2018 as well, so that's pretty dang awesome.
Yeah, Korea has such a flourishing games scene in the 90s. There are just so many games of varying quality, but you could say the same thing about the US. But to US audiences, Korean games can sometimes feel a little bit exotic because they're from a different cultural context, and you know, it might seem weird, some of our cartoon characters and things to somebody who wasn't familiar with them growing up.
Yeah. So the developer here, he oversees the game business division at Amazon Web Services Korea, and he's focusing on helping game customers of various sizes to support technological innovation and sustainable growth through AWS. So it actually seems like he's probably a pretty important person when it comes to getting some of these Korean games out there to the public. Well, not like this game, obviously, but, other games.
Yeah, absolutely. There's, it's really interesting, sort of historically, which countries have ended up having a lot of video games being produced and which ones haven't, because it doesn't necessarily go in lockstep with which ones had the computing or the most computing companies.
Yeah. Oh my gosh.
victories.
This tiger boss is really frustrating. It looks like Jerry, though, at the bottom right, is starting to get a little bit of a strategy where after the tiger pounces, you can usually get a hit or two off without taking damage. Although, you really have to make sure that you are nowhere near the pounce. Oh, because the combos...
But, yeah, it's... This is the first boss. I don't know what to tell you. It's a hard game.
I mean, we're 20 minutes into it. Yeah, this is not a trivial game. This is easy difficulty.
This is easy, yeah, and then they get all the credits.
Yep.
I really don't know what medium and hard are, because I couldn't get far enough into the game on those settings. They didn't change the timer. I think they just changed how much damage the enemies do to you, or how many enemies there are.
Jerry,
like, the same number of hits.
Jerry, by the way, managed to get under the tiger with only taking one hit, so that is extremely helpful. Wolf is just really confused about this boss, typing in Discord, how? And Mr. Zimbu has professed that he regrets his prior statement about not hating any games.
Wow.
Yeah, see, Jeff, you brought out the hate. Wolf, the combos. Okay, that combo is good.
Don't complain at me. I gave you an easy. I gave it to you on easy setting. Could have been so much meaner. And everybody was like, "Oh, don't worry. You know, I've liked the past games I've gotten in this tournament." I was like, "Okay, cool. Then maybe you'll like it. We'll all have a good time. Can bop some tigers and listen to some good tunes."
Oh my gosh. Oh, like the music at least is good. I don't know where it came from, but it is definitely music. At least that's what they tell me.
There's a lot of music in the game. I don't know how much of it we're going to get to hear, but stages do have different music, or world levels have different music. And Wolf appears to have decided to hit F2 on the keyboard, which changes your screen monochrome for reasons I'm not sure. And you can't undo it. When you die, it'll go back to color.
Ow. What the crap? Why would it do that? This game has problems.
It's an important feature. I mean, why would you buy a game where you couldn't turn it monochrome without being able to turn it back on again? This is an important feature.
Oh my gosh. It's an important something, let me tell you.
If this game came in a box, if anybody bought it.
A box.
I don't know. In a box.
In a box. Yeah, I
think we'll see somebody beat the tiger. I mean, I think once people get frustrated enough with the tiger, they'll say, all right, I'm just going to figure out a method and be patient with it.
Yeah. Ooh, Tempest Roll dying to the boss as well. Like, everybody is just angry at this tiger.
Yes, this is the first boss on easy difficulty. And it's funny because like the controls aren't that bad, right? I mean, it's just a hard game. Part of it is not really being sure where the hitboxes are, but it's the knockback is a huge thing in most of the levels, but I don't know what to say. It is hard, not because it's like Kaizo style. It's just hard.
The game over sound, it kills me every time. Oh.
Yep, they used it.
Oh, they did.
If that's just a universally known sound.
It has to be at this point, yeah. Or at least most. Like, I imagine there are a few places on Earth you can go and make that sound with the horn, and they're like, yeah, play those jams, baby. And, they miss that it's dramatic. But maybe not.
Seems
I don't know.
with this tiger. He's a very nice tiger and all, but I would like to see stage 2.
Yeah. So, Chad is asking who's ahead. I actually think, by the way, 2 people are going to be moving on in the tournament from this match. So, it will be an important question. I think whoever beats the tiger first will be the person who's ahead.
That's certainly the case right now. I think everybody's gotten to the tiger, right? So it's just, hopefully we won't have to count how many hits they've gotten. I think people will eventually be able to figure it out. Tempestral seems to have a rhythm going on there. So I think one of the problems is, like I was saying, you want to be patient, but if you wait too long, the tiger pins you against the side of the screen.
Yeah.
Noise scrolls so far.
Because he's a jerk.
Yeah, so you don't want to be too patient. You need to get a good rhythm going. And he takes a lot of hits.
Yeah. Just whop, whop, whop. Can't whop fast enough. Oh, game over for Wolf. I think he did some damage after dying, which is kind of cool.
Yeah, it looks like the swing continued after game over.
I wonder, if you kill him after you game over, are you really game over? Oh.
Yeah, I think you'd still game over, but it would at least mean somebody's beaten the tiger, make our scoring easier.
Rawr.
I mean, I did expect this to be a very difficult game. I did not expect that everybody would be at the tiger at the same time. That it would be that much of a wall compared to everything else in the game. Because the levels themselves are pretty difficult. But people seem to know how to get through them pretty quickly now. It's also one of the things when you have games with really big sprites, is you only have so much screen real estate.
Yeah, the sprites are huge. I mean, kudos to them for, like, getting them to move together right, I suppose. Like, the tiger sprite is actually kind of cute. I like it, but...
I do too.
Yeah, it's not exactly what you should do when developing a video game, you know? Make it readable, don't make it pretty. Well, I mean, you can make it pretty as long as it's readable, but if that's the one focus, you know, like some of the TurboGrafx games, yeah, it's bad.
Yeah. Yeah, this game basically, I think they just went for pretty. And,
well, that's pretty
that
ugly.
It looks good. There's good music.
That's pretty much it, yeah.
Question from chat, was this a nuke? Oh, no. No, this is, this is only a 15-point group. They're not going to get anything too bad. We're going to... Don't worry. Nukes will come out during the brackets.
Okay, so this wasn't a nuke? Wow.
No.
This is one of
not
Jeff's
even...
nice video games.
Yes. Well, look, this is not like I gave it out on round 1. It's not like the easiest thing that I have, but it is far from being a nuke.
Haha.
I don't generally give out games that are Ku5ogrande by virtue of being too hard. Sometimes it just sort of happens, but you know, because things are completely unplayable and therefore hard. This one is just hard because it's hard, but I think it's just what I appreciate so much about this is the aesthetic looking like it's being designed for young kids and the immense difficulty.
Tempestrol has officially called the tiger Saget, and is very upset about fishing for counter hits against Saget. Oh, you fighting game peeps out there, that'll probably make a little bit more sense. For all of you who are like me, right. I just know everybody hates Saget.
Is it just as a speedrunning thing?
He does Tiger Uppercut, yeah. Tiger Uppercut! That's right.
Yes.
It's been a little while since I've played Street Fighter, okay?
Have we ever had some of the Street Fighter ports or bootlegs or anything like that on Ku5?
I feel like no, but I can't recall. Like, we've had some Mortal Kombat stuff, but I don't know if we've had any Street Fighter. I think we had Street Fighter 2010.
Okay. Maybe that's what I'm thinking of.
Yeah, that's definitely not a fighting game, though. It's a platformer. Okay, well, I think everybody is getting the hang of the stages, so, you know, even if they do get a full game over, they're going to get back to the tiger relatively quickly. And then it's just figuring out the consistent, safe method of killing the tiger. The unfortunate thing, though, is that, you know, you do have the timer. You can't be too safe. The timer is really slow. I don't think even taking it safe, you know, is going to run you out of time. I don't know, Jeff. I don't know. We haven't seen anybody beat the boss. How many hits does he take?
The world will never know.
I mean, we might know. Somebody lick the tiger for us and tell us. Yeah, the time in this game is definitely shorter than Tim's. It's almost 2 Tim's worth of time. Nobody's gonna lick the tiger. Okay, well, I mean, if you give him a good licking, you know, that's all we want, a good licking.
A good licking, yeah.
Yeah. Mr. Zimbu trying to bait the tiger over. Ooh. Got greedy, though, and took a little damage that you didn't want to take.
So I have no idea if there's any lore to this, because I assume it was based on some type of kids show or comic or something, but it doesn't really make a whole lot of sense without any context to it.
No, what I've seen so far actually has never talked about any video or any cartoon that this was based off of. I think this was an original work.
Yeah, and then none of it makes any sense, though, right? Like,
well, why not? You're like a gremlin who's killing tigers. Yeah, that's all you really need for a video game, Jeff. What? Explain me the story of Tetris.
Well, no, but see, Tetris makes sense because it doesn't try to have some story to it. Like, something's clearly happening. We have 2 different characters, a male and a female, and they have different weapons. They're fighting birds and snakes and wolves and tigers and things for some reason. The wolves can box, and the tiger has a vendetta against you for some reason. I don't know.
I mean, maybe it's the tiger from Life of Black Tiger, but not the black tiger from Life of Black Tiger, just his wife. And you're killing her, you know?
Somebody's gonna get through this, I hope.
Oh my gosh, okay.
I've only had one other game I've given out where people got completely walled at something in the first level. And that was the Brazilian Mars game.
Oh yeah, I love that game. Planeta Vermelha.
Yeah, if it just weren't for that one rope trick, the rest of it is is doable.
That wasn't the first level.
Yeah,
That
that's
was
true.
like-
It wasn't the
yeah.
it wasn't the very first level, but it was early on in the game. But either way, I like to see when there's a little bit more of a spread in progress.
Yeah. Joe
But we still
will
got plenty
grab
of
the
time.
clock. I'm not sure the clock is really needed. Oh, Jerry Ellis. Game over there. Jerry said in Discord that unfortunately he lost the timing, and oh my gosh, it's so annoying.
I think if you keep the time, if you get the rhythm down, maybe this is really just a rhythm game disguised as a platformer.
What's the story for Dr. Mario? Huh, Jeff?
Dr. Mario actually does have lore if you read the manual. It's
Why are the
about-
diseases in a bottle? And why does he put
There was
them
an
all
exper-
together?
All right, well, it was an experiment
Okay.
that was being conducted with the viruses, and so they're not so they're vitamins he's putting in a bottle.
Would that make them
to
healthy?
Fix the. No, vitamins make people happy. They don't make viruses happy.
I don't know. I think that some viruses would really appreciate a dose of vitamin D.
Okay. Well,
If I were a
I'll
virus,
let you
I'd be
go.
like, yeah, son, baby. I'm a virus.
Yeah, viruses don't tend to be big fans of the sun. But I'll tell you what. I'll let you go ask them.
Oh, okay. Well, fine. How about vitamin A? I imagine if I were a virus, I would hang out in carrots all the time. You know, because people eat those. I'm like, yeah, vitamin A, keeping me alive. Gonna use this until I get a host. A better host. Actually, can viruses infect plants?
Yeah. Viruses can even infect bacteria. They're called phages.
Yeah, but, like, I've never heard of a plant virus. Like, do they get, like, the flu? The plant flu.
I don't think specifically influenza, but they get viruses. I don't
Okay.
know where you're going with that.
Chad
And
is
they-
saying that apparently viruses wiped out the original banana. No! Stupid virus.
Oh, you only want to eat Cavendish bananas anyway. That's all
What?
Americans want.
No. Oh my gosh, I lived in Brazil and the bananas were so good. They were
Yeah.
so good.
I bet.
Yeah, I actually had a banana tree in my backyard one time, and it had little baby bananas, and we ate them, and they were pretty awesome. Banana trees are weird, man. They're more like gigantic weeds that have bananas on them. That's the best way I can describe it. And what's great is that if you like take a machete and you barely touch the banana tree, you've cut through it. They're so weak. Jeff, I don't know what else to talk about with this game. Okay, we've seen this first set of 3 levels for quite a while.
Yeah.
And yeah, Jerry is definitely getting to the point where, you know, he's able to deal damage without dying. It's just that, look, we already are down to 46 super seconds. Like, the timer is actually going to be an issue with this fight. And I don't like that.
Yeah.
How do you bait the tiger? Come on, tiger, jump! Do your jump! Don't do your swing, do your jump!
I don't know, but I have a feeling nobody's going to tell me afterwards they want to speedrun this.
Well, no. Ah! As Mr. Zimbu saying in Discord, Sucks when the game decides to drop the single frame. He's vulnerable. Oh, no.
Yeah.
Jerry, don't take any more hits because it seems like your last little hit doesn't always count. Ooh, oh, okay, that worked. Okay. Whack that tiger. Yeah, whack that tiger. Well, you have to think, okay? Think back. Everybody think back to the 90s, you know? Especially 90s in anywhere other than Japan. They didn't really have very much video game design. And testing, that was absolutely not something that most companies did. What is that sound? I think when you game over, there's a really loud, very bass rumbling sound, and it scares me. I don't like it.
I'm sorry. I don't hear anything. It's probably just the ghost.
The ghost?
Yeah, you have a ghost, don't you?
I wish. He has me.
The ghost. Whoever skeleton it is has haunted your house.
Well, no, we've got a skeleton. I don't think we have a ghost. I don't think ghosts exist, okay?
Well, I don't think skeletons exist.
Well, okay, Jeff. Oh, I don't believe in science, Jeff, over here.
I've never seen the skeleton. People tell me I have a skeleton.
You've never seen your skeleton? I think... No, look in the mirror. Your teeth. That's part of your skeleton. You see it right there.
No, that looks nothing like a skeleton.
Partially like a skeleton.
No, skeletons are spooky. My teeth are not spooky.
Yeah, but, like, just imagine teeth flying at you from the nether. Yeah, I think you would be pretty scared.
I can imagine a skeleton. I'm not saying I can't imagine. I'm just saying it's not real. I can imagine all kinds of things that aren't real. Like somebody getting to the second world of this game.
Yeah, I hope somebody beats the tiger boss because this is absolutely unfair.
They've fortunately also been experimenting with the special moves. Don't necessarily do anything useful, but
like they do
exist.
hit, but and they can hit multiple times, but it just seems inconsistent enough that you really shouldn't do it. Also, let me just say, remember everybody, if you're just stopping on by, this is easy difficulty. This is easy.
It's easy.
I'm flabbergasted. This is nuts. Wolf getting a game over there. Jerry just trying to take it a little bit slow. Not much health left. Got a few good bops, but unfortunately when the tiger decides to jump, sometimes it's just a little bit of a rude boy there. Rah! Good.
See, so much of this tiger now that...
Jump! Don't swipe! Jump!
I want to point out that the actual levels are pretty tough, and the first time you're going through them, there are some blind jumps, or blind leaps you have to do.
Jump! Jump! Stop the swiping! Oh my gosh, it's not Tinder, okay? This is Ku5ogrande. Whoa, Jerry lived? Oh, Jerry lived. I'm so stressed. Oh, but luckily Justin was kind and brought me lasagna, so I'm less stressed.
Oh, nice.
Yeah, lasagna.
Thank you, Justin. A well-fed Brossentia is a calmer Brossentia.
Oh, yeah. Ish. I still yell occasionally. It's just, you know. Tiger!
So...
Oh my gosh.
I was gonna say this game should be pretty straightforward to measure progress in because it's just a linear platformer with different stages, but might have to go to the counting hits on the tiger.
Are we really going to count hits? Like, honestly, I think that might be the way to go, since if you don't count hits, then essentially we had the progress marked at, what, the 15-minute mark?
Yeah. But that's up to our referees to figure out.
Yep. Actually, yeah, the big question is, do special hits deal more damage? It's hard to say. But at the very least, you can have a count off of those. You can still see the number of hits that the special attack does.
Maybe. I don't know. I really didn't. I didn't expect the Tiger to give them quite this much. I mean, it's not like I could beat it, right? I'm not saying that they're bad. I just I have difficulty gauging whether players are like 20, 30, 50, or 100 times better than I am at games. And so sometimes I think they're like 100 times better when they're only 50 times better. And I just sort of have to sort of guess, because like if we went off of could Jeff beat it, then like you'd never have any games on Ku5o. Everything would be too hard.
This game is so dumb. Come on, kill the Tiger! Ooh, Doewolf getting a relatively good pattern. It looks like with the swipes you can manage to sneak in there if you do it just right. Honestly, that might be the best way to take the Tiger down.
Looks like the Tiger just wants a hug, don't you think?
I think he wants to murder you. I mean, that just happened with Doewolf. Ha! I told the players that I'm so angry at the Tiger, and Doewolf's like, you're angry? Doewolf, the master of Hoshiwo Mirohito, telling me that I'm angry. Yeah. You know what? At the same time, bad RPGs are definitely not the same as bad platformers. In no respect are they similar. Except that often they have anime characters.
So the top 2 players from this move on. That's right.
Yeah, that's what I'm getting. Yeah.
So the key here is it's not necessarily figuring out exactly what order everybody placed in, but just the top 2. Who were the top 2?
For sure, the top 2, yes.
Yeah, who was first and who was second? So I get all of the, like, wild animals attacking you. I'm just still not sure about the trees that throw apples. That seems like a little bit of an outlier.
Yeah, and Kirby did it first. Actually, my guess is other games did it before Kirby.
Yeah, I think there have been a lot of apple-throwing trees in video game history. Actually, this one's kind of stump. And it's an anthropomorphic stump, which is an interesting choice.
Yeah, does he actually just have a limited amount of HP, the Tiger? Someone was saying maybe it's a puzzle boss where you have to shove him off the edge of the screen. I don't think that's true.
I don't think that's right.
You beat this boss, right, Jeff?
No.
What? Have you ever seen the boss get beat?
I've heard rumors that it can be beaten.
Have you watched a video of the boss being beaten?
Well, no, but I mean,
is there
I trust the internet.
Is there any evidence at all that this boss is beatable?
I don't think there's any evidence that this boss exists, before today.
I'm pretty sure there are videos on the internet of at least the
tiger?
first stage of this game. Aha!
Oh, yeah,
Escorian is saying
the
this
first
boss
stage was there.
can be beaten. Good. Okay. Maybe not in this version of the game.
But the thing is, like, if I'd given this to somebody to test, and they said, hey, I got to the tiger and I got stuck on it for a little while, I would say, well, we have some good players here. Maybe one of them will beat it in an hour.
Yeah. Oh, no! Double game over on the right side of the screen. Oh, come on, kill the tiger. Jerry, I think, taking a little bit short mental break. There we go. Good, good. We've got 10 minutes left, just about 9.5 now. I want to see the tiger die.
You have a thing against tigers, don't you?
Yeah, dude. Well, no, I
I feel
love
like that's come
tigers.
up in
They're
other
so
video,
cute.
in other video games.
It's just in video games they can often be brutal. You know, they're tigers in Rambo, NES. Those are a little bit frustrating to deal with, but doable, you know? I actually think tigers are pretty adorable, okay? I'm a huge fan.
Huh. So Kate's suggesting on the video of it, it dies by going all the way over to the right?
Okay, I wouldn't be too surprised.
So it could be this is a puzzle boss and nobody got the puzzle. I don't know what would possibly indicate that it's a puzzle boss, but we will maybe find out. It has to literally fall off the video to smash it.
That is ridiculous. I don't know.
Oh,
Well, if it's a puzzle boss.
if you keep hitting it, I guess you get you get the tempo in your favor. Well, either way, nobody's figured it out yet.
Yep. True that. And I'm not sure anybody is going to be figuring this one out.
You're supposed to rush it down and stun lock it, maybe. That could be what they intended. I don't know. I don't understand what they were thinking when they were like, what is the audience this game is for?
Yeah, if it's for children. Yeah.
I mean, it could be like, alright, here's what we're gonna do. We're gonna make a video game, but we don't really have a lot of time, so we're just gonna make it one level. The first boss is gonna be impossible to beat, and we'll make it for kids, and they'll just enjoy the colors, and so, you know,
We'll fix it in post.
But right, yeah, we should fix it.
Tempestrel is getting frustrated about the levels because it looks like, honestly, they shouldn't be that difficult, but he keeps dying. And honestly, I think it's just because this game is that brutal. And considering how difficult the levels themselves are, I'm not too surprised that people think it's just going to be a game of whack the tiger over and over again. I mean, the tiger appears to take damage.
So as far as we know, there is only one person who has ever, in the history of video gaming, beaten this tiger.
Yeah, as far as we know. Yeah, the knockback just is not enough to compensate for his pounces and his movements forward. I don't... everybody, this is Ku5ogrande. Welcome to... we've reached one of those depths of pain and misery, you know?
Yeah. Jeez, I don't know what I'm going to do with my hard games now. They get worse from this.
Oh, yeah. So, yeah, sorry, I was doing a little bit of setup for the other match, and turns out our GMs are sharing all types of pictures of all types of different video games, and I don't know which one's which. Okay, but I should be able to get it set up. Oh, Dole Wolf, that is a game over. There probably is enough time to get back into the match, though, in order to, you know, have one more shot at the boss. But I don't think anybody's going to be beating it.
Yeah, I'm watching a video here. I'm impressed anybody can beat this tiger, but
Wait, what happened for Zindu? Stage clear, and then it reset. Zimbu cleared a stage, he beat the tiger, and the game reset.
that's
new.
not what it's supposed to do. It's supposed to take you to the next level, but sure, we have a winner. I'll take it. Maybe it's a good thing this boss was so difficult.
I see people talking about tubing in chat. Uh-oh. Jeff, Jeff, it might be in a bin. I don't know. We're going to have to see what our referee decides, because maybe this game is actually not playable. Which, I mean, everybody gets a game in the bin every once in a while. We'll see. We'll see what the ruling is later on. But, oh my gosh.
I thought this was a game. It had all of the makings of a game at first.
You know what games are, right?
I'm actually not entirely sure now. I do know I like to watch. There are things that I like to watch. So if I like to watch somebody doing it, it's a game.
People are saying that possibly. What am I thinking? Possibly. This game on easy. It's only the first set of stages, although I'm not sure.
Could be.
Oh my gosh. Okay, we've got 2.5 minutes. 2.5 minutes left, and we are, like, we have one person who beat the boss.
Yeah.
And I don't know what else. We've got black and white on Wolf's screen. So that's cool.
That'll happen when you hit F2. It's a perfectly good feature of the game.
Actually, really like that. It's like the noir version. Yeah,
I had no idea what the purpose of it is. I thought at first maybe, it's for people with, I don't know, slow computers or something. Or I don't know what the deal is, but you can't turn it off. But it turns off when you die. So I have no idea what they were thinking there.
I have no idea.
It would have been if they just made this game incredibly easy. It would have been a nice kids game.
Yeah.
Right? Like it's a totally fine game. I have no idea what got into them. Maybe they just hate children. Like we're gonna make this game. We're gonna bait the children in with it, and then we're gonna make it hard.
Wait, did Jerry get through? I think Jerry got through that as well. The boss is down.
Oh, thank God! Now we have a first and second.
Jeff,
that's all we need.
We've got. That's so dumb. That's so dumb. Okay. I'm very
We have
much
our winners.
like,
Hey,
I don't know
I did
how
my
we
job.
would have decided this if not for that.
Yes. We don't need to. So, phew.
So dumb. Whatever. And I didn't see either of the clears because guess what? I was busy getting stuff set up and stuff.
Each clear, and then goes right back to the title.
Oh, that's cool. Holy crap, I stopped the timer just right, everybody. See? I can do things sometimes.
Hey,
Yeah! We got
We
the
did it.
hour. That is time.
we timed something for an hour. It was approximately a game, and we finished it with 2 winners. And we need 2 winners. Like, mission accomplished here. Right?
Sure. Okay, I'm letting Mr. Zimbu know that he can come and join voice if he would like. And it looks like he indeed is here. Mr. Zimbu, you can't hear me because you're muted. Ah, okay, well that's okay. Mr. Zimbu appears to have taken the victory here. Hello there.
Hello.
Oh my gosh, so how was this experience?
I'm still getting used to real life now running at more than 5 frames a second. It's just a really weird game. Not a fan.
Yeah, it's definitely not a good game. I'm like, we got to do a little history reading about like the Korean game dev community and such like that. So history lesson wise, I loved it. As for the actual game, I never want to play this.
I don't blame you. Those hitboxes are terrible. Every jump is blind, and that tiger. No, I don't like that tiger.
Yeah, it's extremely difficult. Like, the thing is, it's a puzzle boss, and the game gives you no indication this is a puzzle boss. And honestly, you know, people hopping into this is exactly the type of experience that you would have if you tried to play this, just if you found it sitting on your parents' desktop, you know? I don't know why they would have this game downloaded in the first place, but, you know, just no instructions, and yeah, it is rough. Anyways, people are having discussions about this. Is there anything redeemable about this game?
Music was really good. I've always been I played a lot of DOS games as a kid, so
Yeah.
I am a sucker for MIDIs. But I thought the soundtrack was really good. The intro was pretty good, I guess, too.
Yeah. I
yeah.
definitely agree that the music is pretty dang good. Everybody in your match, though, frustrated with what happened. I'm not too surprised. Jeff, how could you?
How could I not?
But yeah, if needed, you know.
And it needed to be given out.
Well, good job, Jeff. Good job. Oh,
I need
yeah.
to earn my reputation, you know?
Yeah, good job. Is there any, like, consistent way that you learned how to deal with the tiger?
Not really. I found counterattacking after he jumped was pretty useful.
Yeah.
I don't know how I got the kill that time. I think it was just having to reset the game, and that just got me in the rhythm.
Got you in the rhythm? Yeah.
Yeah.
Just shoving him off the screen is what ended up killing him.
Oh, really?
You didn't know that?
No, I thought it was just a club sponge.
Nope. Nope. You shoved him off the screen. Like I said, puzzle boss. The game
Ah.
doesn't tell you it's a puzzle boss. Oh my gosh.
That was a lot of hits.
Yeah. Oh wait, Cadus is saying Zimbu didn't push him off screen, and neither did Jerry? What? Okay, I had no idea. I don't know. You killed him.
We just don't know.
I'm just beginning to think this entire game's a puzzle. No one has ever figured it out.
Honestly, yeah, well, if they manage to kill it that way, honestly, I think I might want to take a little bit of a look at this tiger fight, because I'm very confused myself.
Yeah, we need to figure this for science.
Yeah, I'll go ahead and take a look at this later, and if needed, we'll have some discussions to see what happened, but still, you managed to get the game to stop.
Yeah.
And that is a huge accomplishment, so congratulations, Mr. Zimbu.
Thank you.
Anything that you're streaming these days? Anything going on in your life?
Not a whole lot. I don't really stream that much besides the races.
Besides the races. Yeah. So, I'm glad that you're here. I'm glad that you're participating this year. This has been, not a fun game, but an enjoyable watch at the very least.
Yeah, I bet.
Yeah, thank you so much. Yeah, I'll see you later. Jeff, thank you. Both of you, take care.
Yep, take care. Thanks for having me again.
Yeah. All right, so long. Well, everybody, Ku5ogrande is the bad video game tournament. Whenever we have an issue like this where we're not completely sure what happened in certain aspects, you know, we do like to consult. So if things do change in the future, we'll go ahead and let everybody know if there is something like that. For the meantime, though, it does appear that 2 of the players beat the boss, but we will go ahead. Like, I think I'm going to review it a little bit after, just so that we can figure it out. I'm going to go ahead and head on over to a short little ad as I go take care of some important stuff. Please... What was I going to say? If you are enjoying the stream, consider subscribing or gifting some subs. That helps us keep things freshy. Funky fresh. Yeah, that's right, like Axe deodorant, which isn't a sponsor. Stupid Axe deodorant. Gonna kick you. And also thank you for those bits, Sai-chan. I will be right back, okay? See you in 1 minute.